and welcome back to the Crafting Corner. I'm Chelsea and I've got something super fun to do today. Now in the summertime we like usually doing lanyards and little crafts, things to hang on our keychains to show that we did something fun this summer. And it takes up time and does something with your hands. Today I got something that is done with our lanyards except a little more fun. It's little geckos made out of different types of beads. This one is like pony beads or the plastic beads you probably know and love for making crafts for many different activities, or something called perler beads. Those are what are used to put on little, I guess, designs, and you use some parchment paper and an iron to melt them down, but we're not going to be using them for that today if time allows us. So what we're going to be making is our little red friend here. Again, he needs a little friend. So we're going to use the same colors. Now let me dump out my little bag here. There we go. So what you're going to need is about 2.5 feet of some type of string. I'm using a black lanyard today. You're going to need 3 different types of beads. You're going to need 14 of the ones that you're going to use for the eyes and the feet. You're going to need 27 of one color. That's going to be the most of the body. I'm using a clearer red one. And you're going to need 9 of a different color than your clear red or your most body one. This will just be a differentiating color to give the body depth, and so it actually looks like something else. Now, you can get these beads in like buckets like this at a craft store, or you might have some lying around from different craft kits. So to begin, we're going to grab our string, and you're going to need a pair of scissors at the end to cut off the excess string. So we're going to grab our string, and we're going to start with the color we want. We're going to start with one of our main body colors. Just pull that through. Have it meet just about at the middle. You're going to grab 2 more of that same color, put them through the string, have them meet your other bead in the middle. The beads will move around a bit at this stage because you haven't fully cemented them in place. The bottom one we're going to use as the head bead. That's going to be like our nose. And see how the 2 are on the one side? Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. We decided needed to change the camera angle a little bit. Beads are tiny, and doing this you need an up-close look at what we're doing today. So we're still back at here. We have the 3 beads on the string. We're going to make sure they're more centered by pulling the 2 ends together. So they're more centered there. So like it is doing itself here, we need to just grab 2 from one end. This one is going to be our nose. So the 2 here, we have the string coming out this side. We're going to take our other string and put it through going the other way. Okay, pull it, pull. And as you pull it, it'll come into like a little triangle shape. That'll be our nose. Okay, so now the next thing we need, as we see here, are our 2 eyes and 1 more of that clear body color that I'm using. Okay, so we're gonna grab 1 string, grab 1 of our eye color, 1 of the body color that's gonna be in the middle, and the other eye color. String those all the way through to the end there. And like we did before, the string is coming out of it this way. The end is over here. So we're going to take the other string and we're going to push it through the opposite way. The reason I like using lanyard for this is that it's a little easier to push through the beads. But you can use regular string if you have it. And then we're just going to pull. And see, our little friend is coming together. Little friends coming together. It's like a little triangle. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do, so next we're gonna complete our little guy's head here by doing 2 more of our main body color. So we're gonna grab 1 and 2, push them through, grab our other string here, and push him through just those 2 beads, not the 3. Pull it through. As we pull, it'll adjust. Push the beads as you need them to make them centered. But see, that's our little guy's head. Oh, and the beads will twist and turn as you do it, but that's his little head. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is his one arm and little toes / fingers. So the best way for us to do this is we're gonna put all 5 of these beads on at the same time. So we start with our 2 main body color beads, push them down, then 3 of his little toes, which I'm doing in black. You can use any color you want for this. If you have wood beads at home, you could do this all out of wood beads and then paint it whatever or color it whatever you want. So now that we have our 5 beads right here, instead of going back through these, we're gonna go just through the first 2 colors we put on of this set of 5. Put it through those 2 with the same string that we first put them through, and just pull. See how the toes are coming together? Move the beads down slightly so they're closer to the body, and then pull the black ones again. Adjust them as you need to make them nice, to make sure they fit. Pull, and look at that. Here's one of his little feet. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So this string is not what we need. So again, 2 of the main body colors, the ones that we will string back through in a bit, put them down there. Our 3 feet, okay, 3. Move our little friend over here out of the way, and coming back through the first 2, skipping the toes and the / feet, pushing it through and pulling, moving the red beads back down towards the body and pulling, twisting, adjusting, making it fit the way you want. And look at that. He's got 2 legs and 2 feet. Okay, so now we're gonna secure these a little better because these can still move by doing these 3 beads right here. This is gonna start the rest of his body, where his belly is. So just take one of the strings. I'm gonna take the one in my right hand. You could do the other one too. So we start with our first body color, and this is where the first bead of our second body color comes in. I'm using a solid red bead, and then 1 more of our main body color. Let them fall through. Take your other string, because this is how this one came out. You're gonna put the string back through those 3 from the other side and pull. And pull back. Look, see? He's saying hello. Next, we're just gonna go on to the chunky part of his body, which is his belly. We go back, it's a set of 4 beads. So 1 of our main body color, 1 of the second body color, two of the second body color, and then another main body color. So it's the clear, solid, solid, clear. Put them through on one side. Take your other string from the other side and push them through going the opposite way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, does not want to go through. And the last one, number 4. And then we're going to pull that through. Pull it nice and tight. We're going to do that exact same thing again. Now, doing this with beads does come with some challenges. Remember, main body color, second body color, another one of the second body, and then our main body again. Now, it comes with some challenges because beads don't always cooperate the way you want them to, and they won't move around, they won't lay flat in the way you want. And maybe they're not the same color. Sometimes when beads are being made, they're not made all the same color. This would be cool if you did this as a rainbow one though too. If you just kept the eyes and the feet the same color and the rest of it just a rainbow, that'd be kind of fun. Okay, so now we did 3 here, 1, 2, 3, then 2 sets of 4. Now we're gonna do one more set of 3, and that's gonna end his belly. So it's gonna be another main body, secondary body, and main body again. And we're gonna pull that through and take our string, push it through the opposite way, pull that nice and tight, try and center it so that it matches up to the other side. Okay, so now we're going to go on to his feet again. So what we're going to do is just like before with the first 2 feet, 2 of the main body color, you're going to need 3 of the toe color, pull them through, and this is just going to go back into the 2 main body colors we have from that set of 5 again. This will, like this, is see how it's getting loose here? You're just gonna have to pull it as you go. Push the beads into it here. And, ooh, see? It's a lot of needing to just hold things in place while you tighten other things. These beads are basically holding each other together as we need them. And then pull the other side in, pull this. Let's do the other side and it'll be easier to tighten. So 2 of the main body again, 3 of the feet, push it through the 2 main body again, and then we're just gonna tighten that out. Okay, so now that we have the other foot in, we're just gonna keep pulling and tightening the string until it tightens our little beads here. These beads are holding each other together. So you just hold and pull, and the string will pull itself in. See? Now he's all nice together. But we're gonna seal that off with 2 more of our main body color. So grab 1 and 2. Through one side, push it through the other, and pull. that's his body. Now it's time for the tail. So next, we're gonna go for our secondary color. One, push it through here and pull. Take another one of the main body color. This is gonna go back and forth between main body and the second body color for the tail. Two. Main body color. Push it through the opposite way and pull. Main body again, through the opposite way and pull. Back to the main body one. Instead of pushing all the way down, what you could do is just have it slightly near the end and just have this one going through this. See, it's up here. We pull them together. And our last one is going to be one more of our main body color. Do that. And back through. Ooh, look at our little body. And that's the end of his body. Now we just got to tie him off. Now you could just tie a knot as you would normally, one over the other, and pull through. I find it to be more secure doing a loop over knot. So you just take it, take your fingers, wrap it around like that, put the strings through, both strings, and then use your fingers to push that loop towards the end of the tail. Take and push. And now he's tied off, and we're just gonna cut off a little bit of the excess. See? We wanna leave a little bit here so this doesn't untie. But that's our little gecko, that's our little buddy. And now he has a friend, look at them. Okay, so now we're gonna make our little tiny friend here. He's much smaller because we're using a different type of bead, which is smaller and comes together a little closer. So, similar as before, we're gonna need, I'd say about about 2 feet worth of string, if maybe about 1.5 feet, because you don't need as much for him. Like we started at the beginning, I'm gonna actually make, he's green, I'm gonna make a nice one out of pink. So our 3 colors that we have today, our main body color is going to be this light pink. Then we have this darker pink for our second body color. And because it's a fun contrast for me, I'm going to use the black one as our feet and eyes again. So to start, we're going to take 3 of our main body colors. 1, whoop, that's my secondary one. These roll everywhere. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to try and find the middle of my lanyard here. Like we did before, skip over 1, go back through 2 of them, and pull that string, ooh, not that one, that string with it. Oh, see, this can happen where you push it through the wrong way. So you just pull that one out. This is why we go the opposite way, or else it does not lay the way we want. I pushed it through the same way it went in. That can happen. Push it through the opposite way than originally. So only 2 of them. The smaller the beads, sometimes the harder it is to pull it through. So now we're just gonna pull our string until it tightens, and we have our 3. Then we're gonna go on to the eyes. So we start with 1 eye, one main body color, and then our second eye. Push them through. Take the other string from the other side. Push it all the way through the three, and these are smaller. If you're using lanyards, this will take a little bit of effort because these beads have a little bit of a small hole to get through. Push it through, get that other string through, and just pull until laying it on the table might help as you push down with your finger and pull so things don't move around as much. Okay, eyes. You can adjust this so it sits nicely or in the middle. Just push and pull and adjust with your fingers. Okay, next is to finish off his little head, which is 2 of our main body color. Take the other string, push them through the opposite way, and pull. As long as you're pushing the string through the opposite way, even if it doesn't look like it's going to come together the way you want, it will. See, now that's their little head. Next are their arms. So 2 main body colors, 3 for the feet. Have them go closer. Take your lanyard and push it through just the 2 body colored ones in the opposite direction like we've been doing. And we pull. Get the pink beads here closer to the body or the head at this point, and pull again. Adjust your feet, pull as needed, and now they got one little arm. Hello. Next, the other arm. 2 main body colors. It'll go through. There we go. 3 with the toes. All the way through there. Same string that they're on. Back through just the main body color ones. And pull. Push the main body color ones back towards the head. Hold on to them there, along with the head. And pull the string. Adjust the beads so that way they sit the way you want. Pull the string some more to tighten that up. Look, they got 2 arms and a head. Hello. Now we're gonna get this to stay in place using 2 more of our main body color beads. So 1 and 2. Other string going the opposite way. And pull. And now we're going to start on his belly. So 1 main body color, 1 second body color, and then back to the main body color. Push those through, get the other string, push it through the opposite way. Look at that. Now we're going to go on to our 2 sets of 4, but the first set is 1 main, 1 secondary, another secondary, and to seal it off, the last main. Put that through, Other string through the opposite way. If you're lucky, it'll go through all of them at the same time. If not, you can go one by one. And as we pull, we can push the beads over so it centers. We're going to do this one again the same way. A main, 2 secondaries, and another main. String, push it through. Grab the ends and push that back up this way, pull. So we did our 2 sets of 4. Now we're going to go back to our set of 3. So that is again 1 main, 1 secondary, 1 main. You could do it like this too. So I have it on my fingers already here. Put this other string through the other side already while it's right here. Grab both your ends and just pull. It'll center itself out. Whoop. Unless it wants to get stuck in its little arm. Easy fix. See? We're back into the body. Now we're going to go on to their legs on each side. So grab one leg, 1 string from one side, grab 1 main body color, another one, the 3 for the toes, have that go through. Take that same string, go back through the opposite way of the 2 main body colors we put on there. Pull the end. Bring the pink ones closer to the body here. Hold on to it as you pull that string. Adjust the beads so the toes sit the way you want. Pull again. There we go, that's doing what I want it now. Now we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. 2 of the main, 3 feet, push through, go back through the 2 main. Also, depending on how clear your beads are, will depend on what string you might want to use. I thought this dark purple would look really nice with the pinks. And I used black for the other 2 because it was a good contrast for those bright colors. But you could use the same color as you are going to be using for the rest of it. I could have used a pink one on this. Adjusting the toes, pulling it through. Adjust the toes. Go back to each side, just adjust and pull. Center it as needed so you can flatten it out. Now let's finish off its little body with 2 main color beads. Through, take the other string, push it through the opposite way. Now we're going to work on their tail. So start it, it's 1 secondary body color bead, put it through the opposite way, pull it all the way down, main body color bead, opposite way, pull, adjust, and tighten, secondary body, and back through, chest, main body, and through. When you're making this, the only time that it matters which string you're starting it with is when you're doing the feet, because the side that you do that on is the side the foot and leg will be on. But otherwise, you could put the one of the rest of these rows, you could start on each string and push it through. So now we're on to secondary again. Our last secondary one. Push it through the other way. And pull. And our last bead. The last main body one, going through the other way. And that's the end of the body of the gecko. So now we're just gonna tie it off. I like doing this knot where you grab the 2 strings. I take 2 fingers, use my pinky to hold the other side, twist, put the strings between the fingers, push the loop around the strings, grab onto my gecko, and you're just gonna push and pull the knot to the end of your last bead. Use your other fingers to just tighten and pull it, and then cut off the rest of it, but leave a little bit at the end so it doesn't untie. Watch your fingers when you do this. Look at that. We have a little gecko. 2 little gecko friends. Okay? So, we made our little friends today. We have a tiny little pink friend and our big red one. See the difference in their size? I hope you enjoy making these crafts, and you could do this out of so many different things that you have at home, different beads. Maybe you could even find a way to use letter beads at home, maybe spell a name. Maybe make this bigger, add beads on different ways. There's so many different combinations you could do with this, different strings that you have. This is such a fun little gift. Throw it on your keychain. It's very durable. I really hope you enjoyed making this craft with me today at our crafting corner, and I hope to see you next time, and have a wonderful day. Bye.